Dublin, Ireland for this matchup between the Browns and the Celtic Tigers. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Sims. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, Jim, there's a lot of things in the air, and one of them is nerves. I think we have nervous coaches and nervous players. Starting the year off, all the thinking during the offseason, the training camp, the preseason games, how's it going to come together for us? We'll find out, but it's going to be fun to watch it today.
And the latest on today's matchup, we head down to the field, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. It's great to be here for what should be another memorable season. As for today's game, it's all about the nerves. Speaking with veterans and rookies alike, they all talked about being amped up for today's game. They know one game doesn't make a season because they want to start the season off right. And really what that means is walking out of here 1-0 today. Bottom line, guys, this should be a good way to open the season. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Races out with it, and he's brought down after a return of about 26. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And the ball is jarred loose.
And it's a takeaway. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today. Simpson's lined up in the slot. First down and 10. He's scrambling now. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Second down coming up. Go run it. Here's the handoff. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Breaks the plane, and it's a touchdown.
Terrible job by the defense. Somebody has to keep their eye on the quarterback. Nobody does, and he's able to get out of the pocket and get the long run for the touchdown.
The Browns kickoff team is the offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Looking to the right side and throwing. Has the reception all alone.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
Cooks moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First and 10. The defense gets the sack. Boy, that'll get the quarterback's attention. Already sacked at the start of this game.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback and you get hit or sacked early in the game, you got to keep your confidence in your offensive line. They've got to learn to get the rhythm of the defensive line. We'll see how it goes along.
Number 13 completes the pass.
Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd down and 7. Looking long to Julio Jones. Interception. He's brought down.
I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round.
First down here.
Let's go. Flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round.
They'll go ground, left side. And picks up the first down.
What a nice run by the running back. Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long gain.
Simpson's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go.
Now 1st and 10. He wants to go deep, but it falls incomplete. Let's take a look at the defensive starters.
Ohio. Flex round, flex round.
2nd down following that incompletion. Handoff to the back. Terrell Suggs makes the hit.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd down and 6. Trying to make something happen. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know. What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it, didn't panic. He waited. He saw the blocking in front of him, made some good decisions, and a good punt return.
Peterson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Brings it in. Gains 16.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The Celtic Tigers getting in position for the kickoff. Their offense didn't have to travel too far to put a touchdown on the board on that last series. Some great special teams work by the punt return team. Put them in a fantastic position. And from there, it was just a routine drive the rest of the way.
They got him down there. What a good job by the kickoff team. The ball's kicked high in the air, and they sprint all the way down there. The blockers can't get set up. Nice tackle. Now they got great field position for the defense.
1st and 10. McFadden's going to take the handoff now. Let's go now to Danielle Polini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Browns official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body. Bottom line, this type of injury so early in the season is bad news for this team.
And that's a gain of 10.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Shorts in the slot. 1st down and 10. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Another carry here. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. The Browns will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun. Getting away from the pressure. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Looking to go deep. What a catch. Touchdown.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
The Browns for the point after. And the extra point is good. And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal.
False start, offense. Still fourth game.
Hunters all set here. They'll take it at the 20. The Browns come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-7. Just a quick drop back. Running away from the pressure. That pass incomplete. Butler's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 10. The quarterback throws to the right.
Number 25 on the reception. The result of the play is a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. The quarterback will hand it off.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
Trying to beat the play clock. The Browns will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on 2nd down. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 5. Scrambling out of the pocket. He's in the clear, and he'll step out of bounds.
You got to be careful when you blitz quarterbacks in the NFL. Stay in your lanes. That time the defense didn't do it. The quarterback saw the opening, took advantage of it, and picks up nice yards on the run.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
The Dublin Celtic Tigers defense now is going to go nickel. Now 1st and 10. Looking to scramble, looking for an open receiver on the right. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle. Simpson's lined up in the slot. He's scrambling now. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Ball is batted down.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
2nd and 10. Here's the running play. Off tackle. That's a gain of 6.
Number 25 with the carry.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 3 for the first. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
The formation here, shotgun, trying to make something happen. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Your offense is just not that good. Why you would go for it in a situation like that, I don't know. It's
They're in punting formation.
Hey, man, I got him all day, all day.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Browns line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 14-7. First and 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Looks to his left. The defense had that one covered.
Terrible throw by the quarterback, terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shot. The football was incomplete.
Hey, man.
Split backfield here.
Let's go.
From the gun. Getting away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the catch in the open field. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Get ready.
First down and 10. Running away from the pressure. Down the field. And it's incomplete. He was wide open, Phil. What in the world happened that time with the quarterback's throw?
Well, it was a beautiful play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Caught the defense by surprise. And I don't know what happened, Jim. Maybe he threw it so perfectly that he carried about 3 or 4 more yards than he expected. But you must hit open receivers like that. Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
The Dublin Celtic Tigers lined up in the nickel. 3rd and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Number 83 with the reception, first down.
Well, a couple things on that play. Of course, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting out of trouble and throwing the football on a run and getting the completion. But how about the defense? Quit being greedy. Stay in your rush lanes and don't let the quarterback get out.
Good piece of tackling.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Here we go.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim. You just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leaves the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The point after try is in the books. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who had
And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt.
the kick is good. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Browns come out for the next possession. The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. The quarterback throws to the right, and the throw is incomplete.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Going across the middle, under pressure, and incomplete.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Butler's a receiver in the slot. They're down at 10. Looking to scramble. The throw to the left. The pass fails to find the mark. Hey, how about this decision? They're not going to punt it. They're going to try to pick up the first down. Split backfield here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Heaving it down the field. Wow, what a catch. Touchdown, Browns.
I think it's something that's not said enough. You got to be a pretty tough guy at that quarterback position to play in this league. That time he takes the hit, but he still throws that pass. And how about that? Right on target for a touchdown.
The Browns for the point after. And the point after is good.
That's 6, baby. We got it all day up in here. We got all day.
The Celtic Tigers cannot come up with any answers here before halftime. And now they await the kickoff. Perhaps they can put some points on the board before the intermission. The scores 28-10. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return. So the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. The Dublin Celtic Tigers offense heads on to the field. The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Dublin Celtic Tigers call a timeout, their first. Second down coming up. Tight end in motion. They'll go shotgun here. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. First down here after the completion. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. Julio Jones with the grab. No stopping him, taking it all the way home for the... The Browns are back for the return, still holding a lead as we move towards halftime. Scores 28-17. Simpson's in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Looks around. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on. So that's going to do it for the first half. Browns are up here in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Bringing the play to an end.
Well, that time the kick returner just does an awful job. He doesn't read the blocks. His guys are knocking him down. He goes the wrong way, and that gives him bad field position.
1st and 10. He'll get it out of the weak eye. He'll go to the left. Gains 9. Wasting little time. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Let's go.
The give wide to the left. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. They hand it off to him again. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down, no matter the distance.
That's an excellent job. Just get enough yardage to get the 1st down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
1st down and 10. Trying to power his way right up the middle. They're going to the hurry. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 2. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's 2nd and short. Get the 1st down. He makes a bad decision, gets tackled short. And now we got a tough 3rd down coming up.
They'll run it with him again. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that 1st down.
1st and 10. He's scrambling down. Makes the catch in open space.
Anytime you picked up a couple 1st downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. Now 1st and 10. McFadden running to his right. What a run by McFadden.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Here's the 1st snap after the big play. 1st and 10. Back to the ground. Going to be a tackle for a loss. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 12. Into the open flat.
Number 16 with the completion.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
And the give to Darren McFadden. Scores the touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. And then 3rd and goal, your offensive.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform. And a touchback. The Browns bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. First down here. Play action. He's going deep. And they can't connect.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
Coming up, second down. Trying to make something happen. He's looking to go down the field here. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
3rd and 10. Launching it deep. That ball is picked off. That'll stop the play right there.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Peterson's got it on the handoff. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some.
The Browns with an extra point try on the way. And it's a fake. And so they convert it here on the 2-point try. Needing 5 to move the chains. Peterson's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot.
Jared Cook with a nice, no one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
It's first down as they head to the line. They feed the running back. James Laurinaitis brings him down. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. getting away from the pressure. Throwing now to his left.
That catch is made for a first down.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
1st and 10. Handoff. Going to lose yards here.
24. The ball carrier.
So many things you could do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. This is a screen play all the way. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Now 1st and 10. The give to the running back for about 4. Now the offense in their hurry up.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down here. Running away from the pressure. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Incompletion there. Just not quite able to get the feet down.
That time, awesome job by avoiding the sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
That pass was hurried.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. Not enough leg with that one.
I think everybody thought it was a given. He was going to.
The offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 4 to stay on the field.
Let's go. 188.
Working that left side, secures it with 2 hands. He's tackled at the 28.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Takes the snap from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Great pass. Great catch. Great control.
5-yard gain on the play.
That play is going to be challenged. There is the red flag.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field. The Browns are getting set for their next possession. Now on 1st down.
Let's go.
Scrambling out of the pocket, airing it out. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Ball incomplete. Number 84, the intended receiver.
Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd down and 10. It's handed to the running back. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block? to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Butler's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4. Going for the home run. Has the catch. But the feet are not down. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try. The offense comes back out here on 4th down. Butler's lined up in the slot. Looking to scramble. And gains maybe 4.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
1st down, offense readying for the snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And you pick up 1st down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. He's scrambling down. Breaks free. He steps out.
That play is good for a 1st down.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff. That's a gain of 7. The Celtic Tigers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Butler's a receiver in the slot. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The tackle was made, but the 1st down is picked up. First down here after the run.
Get ready. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
First down and 10. He's looking long. Incomplete. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
Now looking at 3rd down. Looking long. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
It's good.
Touchdown.
Quickly to the line. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Cooks move from the tight end position to the slot. From the shotgun, trying to work that left side. Gains 18. Time for the no-huddle offense.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Spikes it, stops the clock. Peterson's out in the slot. Second down and 10. Inhales the pass. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Browns have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. The quarterback's coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He wants to go deep, but it's incomplete. That's going to do it here in this one. Nothing like winning that opening game of the season, Phil.
It really is, Jim, winning week one in the NFL. All the hard work, you put it out in the field. You're not sure what your team is going to do, and then you go out there and you win. Man, you get to sit back and really enjoy it.
This incredible play is the GMC never say never moment of the game.
You know, you look at your roster from last year, and there was a lot of talent on that squad, but things just didn't come together. How do you avoid that happening again this season?